Fuck. See how this morning goes. Dick made that movie. Yeah, that's how you make a movie. Let's just say that. That is how you make a fucking movie. Movie is about you, bro. Tuesday? It's Tuesday, isn't it, bruv? It's Tuesday, isn't it, bruv? Isn't it, bruvna? Tuesday. Oh, fucking back is so sore. You know, thank God only a couple things were spoiled for me in that movie that weren't really a big deal. Somehow, you know, I'm getting pretty fucking annoyed at, like, media articles just blatantly spoiling shit in titles of their fucking articles. Like what? That then just get posted as a screenshot on an Instagram thing. It's like, what? Come on. These people need to be taken out back and shot. Yeah. It's like, as much as I wanted to take a break from Final Fantasy Rebirth, like, I needed to, like, the most important part of all of it was just the end. And I could not have that spoiled for me in some way or another by some stupid fucking, like, picture, or it's like, dude, I just need to finish this goddamn game. And the only reason I know why it didn't get spoiled is because it was so fucking complicated. There was no way to really spoil that in an article or some picture, so it was like, okay. But still. Oh. like most of the time I don't really care if a movie gets spoiled for me. It's usually not that big of a deal. But I do kind of like the surprise sometimes for things. I don't watch movie trailers for that reason. I don't mind movie trailers. I don't think movie trailers, like some movie trailers are just like, okay, I don't really need to see this movie anymore. But like I'm more mainly concerned to just like it's just like people posting shit. Whether it be on a thread like a Twitter post or a thread post or an Instagram post, it's like it would be like it's so blatant now to the point where it's like if The Sixth Sense came out now, the like before the movie even comes out, you would have like the people that watch the movie you know, like a week before like true release, like a, you know, in several locations, and you would get 100 people posting and reposting a thing that would just be like, man, that fucking ghost reveal at the end was nuts. They're like, okay. Like, great job. Great job. Dude, spoilers. I haven't seen... You know what? That movie is fucking well over 20 years old. That's on you. You know, after like the first 7 days, no, I'll give it 10 days. After 10 days of it being released, fine, whatever. Put all the spoilers you want in it. Like, I don't go to the movie theaters for the most part, but I will go if I don't want something spoiled for me. Wait, the kid is a ghost the whole time? Mm-hmm. The kid is a ghost the whole time. Well, I went last night. Like, there were 2 showings. Like, I was like, oh, I was like, you want to go at the 10:20 showing, where there is literally, looking at the seat map, 2 other people for this right now? 2 people in the theater. So it would be you and I and 2 other people. But that movie's going to get out after midnight. Or we can go at 7, where there's like a half full theater. Like, Sunday nights at the theater are the time, dude. I'm telling you. Ben said it was meh. Left. You know, fuck Ben. Ben's meh. How about that? Fucking guy. Oh, that movie's meh. You're fucking meh, Ben. Hear that? You're fucking meh. All right. Not like, dude, my back is so sore from Saturday. I don't like it. I go early on weekdays, but normally, yeah, that's a move too. You don't leave the house. Don't lie to us. True. Does not leave the house. That's fair assessment. Spoiler has a solid cam copy of Deadpool. Damn. The funniest part of like the marketing for that is it is kind of unfortunate. Ryan Reynolds didn't get to do what he really wanted to do with that movie. And the whole time market that movie not even as a Deadpool movie, but a completely different movie. For the buddy cop thing. Dude, that shit would have been so fucking funny. Like, it's like, the people that go see it are thinking it's just some like comedy cop movie. But it's like, how excited would some of those people be to go sit in the theater and realize this isn't the movie at all? It's actually a Deadpool movie. But then how upset the people would be that really wanted to see that movie. They're like, what the fuck? Two detectives share one brain. Exactly. That's so good, dude. They're like, wait, you made a fake movie essentially just for the trailer. I mean, I would imagine it was still going to be Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman as the two detectives. And they're like, well, we'll go see it. It's probably fine. It turns out it's Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, opening night, the problem with that is, like, it would have just 100% been spoiled the week prior by all the fucking dipshits they let go see that movie to review it, right? Yeah, imagine it not seeing a Ryan Reynolds Hugh Jackman movie and it's not Deadpool. Yeah, that's rough. It was to not use them at all. It was just to be a rent. Yeah. I mean, it would still have gotten ruined. Unless they're just like, we're just not gonna do the pre-screenings a week prior for anyone. A generic rom-com, but at the end they fuck on costumes. They fucking costumes, yeah. Dude, that Hot Ones episode was... No spoilers, but the end, like the end part of that movie, I died laughing hilariously. Oh fuck. I cheat at Wordle. I don't know why I said that. Who doesn't fucking like? There are so many people that cheat at Wordle, and then they post their thing. They're like, "You didn't get this in fucking 4 tries, you lying sack of shit." No, yeah, I did. I did do it. I did do it. I did it. I did all the things. No, you didn't. You fucking piece of trash. Imagine cheating at a fucking word game. Oh, I hate it today. RA cheats at CS, it's basically the same. That one makes sense though. You kind of have to cheat at CS. Otherwise, you know, the communists win. You gotta cheat at CS or the communists win, dude. What in the fuck? Why does it do this? Like pushing my leg over for some reason? Oh. Fuck. I mean, that probably is the real game. The issue is like when, dude, for a while, there were just countless women, and for some reason it was like women. It was like women streamers that made professional teams, and somehow no one caught on that they were cheating, and then would just get randomly caught. You're like, you made it onto a professional team, and then when like they get caught, they stop using the cheats, and they're fucking garbage, and they get dropped from the team. You're like, how did no one, like, how exactly did the team vet you? Like, you made it so far to the point where you became a professional FPS player, and the whole time you were cheating. It's like, what were they going to do when they actually had to show up to a tournament where they had to be there in person? I mean, I remember some Asian dude getting caught. Like, he like put some, like he had his cheats on something, and when he put it into the computer, like the officials caught it somehow. Like, the fuck? Hardware, yeah. Yeah, like had something on his like on his keyboard or his mouse or something like that. It was like, dude, it's like you're going so far to like figure out how to get your cheats loaded onto your keyboard and mouse so that when you plug into the computer that is provided for you at this tournament, that it's like what? I don't even like, I would like, let's pretend for a moment that I was a professional FPS player. I would be like, man, I would think of this They're like, oh, I wonder if there's a way. And immediately that would just like leave my mind. I'm like, there's no way that that's a thing. I'm not even going to bother looking it up. That sounds like, how would it ever install? How would it ever do this shit? And sure enough, like you went through all, and it's probably fairly complicated. When they press a specific button, it'll move their crosshair to the enemy when they're close. Yeah. That's some fucking hemp level, testosterone level nonsense, dude. Like, oh, cool. Playing and just tracing through the wall and locking on dudes' heads on accident. They never got banned. Wow. I mean, I've seen it where they're like mid-tournament and the announcers catch it and then nothing happens. They're like, whoa, did you guys see that? That was a little weird. Officials might want to check that out. And then fucking nothing happened. Like, it's crazy. Stiff-legged barbell deadlift. Oh. Okay. Oh. My fucking shit is cooked, bro. Watch my Hammy. I don't know. My fucking back though, dude. I debated taking today as like the optional rest day because it is the third day. Let my back have a day, an extra day, but you know, whatever. I'm actually working out. This is probably, you know, what it's supposed to feel like all the time. So here we are. Here we fucking are. And then what the fuck? It is, yeah. And the majority of today's work is just these lifts. Need to go to sleep. Yeah, you should probably do that. Sleepy boy. Dumbass. You're just like sitting in a chair. My back is like. I was like, that will be so upset if I don't attend. Yeah, that's definitely what I said. Like, man, Easter's not here today? Fucking dick. All right. Fuck. Oh shit. Yeah. That's fine. VODs were very, very angry about my absence. Yeah. Yeah. Yelling at the lurk. Like, oh, what are you doing? Not giving me attention? This motherfucker. This hurts. Yeah. This is... Ooh. How do we get him to quit? I have no idea. There must be a way, though. There must be a way. So much heavier, dude. My problem with deadlifts. They take too long to set up. Fucking stupid. Anyway. 225? Like, oh, let's do this exercise that takes an absurd amount of energy and way too long to set up. So it takes a whole fucking hour to do all your sets. After you set it up, warm up, do all your sets, put it away, and over an hour's gone by. And take steroids, yeah. We get at least 7 days of MPS. Only if we can get put them in ice cream. And yeah. Orals exist. God damn it, not the shit. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk shitting my pants. Yeah, it's fucking 7:22. I am now starting my first actual working set. Deadlifts are fucking stupid, dude. That could be one thing if this was my only... Like, oh, you only have to do these today. No, I still have like 5 other exercises. Because, you know, bodybuilding. Because Lou said so. That's why. Because Lou said I gotta do stuff like that. And they do fucking murder my hamstrings. So there's that. Yeah, it was pretty close on those last two. I do that now to you. I'm like, why do you keep playing League? You don't even like working out anymore. I was just playing League. Man, my weigh-in for the last 3 days is a lie based on the shit I just took. What the fuck? You ever food so much that it's like a pile above the water now? Doesn't make any sense. Wouldn't the water also fill up with the... Like, that doesn't even make sense. Even with my pre-workout and this, I bet I weigh less than what I weighed in, even with all the water I've drank so far today. I don't want to shit at work. I want to shit in the morning. I only shit in the morning. Bro, I have rules about shitting. And, there's a lot of exceptions to this rule. But basically, I don't shit unless it's in my house. I don't trust toilets, dude. Like, I don't know who these people are that just willy-nilly take shits in any public bathroom. Like, kudos to those people, but like, not me, dude. Couldn't be fucking me. I don't even understand that. Like, the toilet paper is just tracing tissue. Like, how? Oh, work is a public bathroom, friend. It is. It's not public, like, you know, like a public bath, like a bar, but you know, it's like the work bathroom would be like as if everyone on my street can come inside my home and use my toilet. It is the equivalent of that. People outside my street, no. You can't use it, but you live on my street, you can poop in my toilet. I do that too, just in case there's an emergency. But they are rarely used. Like, if I'm shitting at other times in the day besides the morning, something's wrong. So... something is wrong. I don't wipe with anything other than moist, flushable towelettes. I don't need, because I don't need to like be shitting and getting, like, I can just fuck off at my desk and still get paid. Like, I don't need to disappear into the bathroom for 10 minutes. I used to do that when I did mortgages, because they blocked every fucking website on the planet. They'd be like, okay. So you would just go into the bathroom and play a fucking Snake on your phone for 20 minutes while taking a shit. Like, I always knew if my buddy Chuck was just in there, because he would go to news websites which weren't blocked, and he would just print out a bunch of news articles, and then they would just be lying on the bathroom floor. I'm like, what the fuck? Because, you know, websites on your phone were pretty shit back then. Yeah, they had to block websites so you could, like, oh, you're not cold calling people. What are you doing? Basically, we should be cold calling all the time unless we're working on a loan application. That was, you know, that was the mentality, which, you know, formed other types of trauma in my mind. Which also developed my mild case of anxiety-ridden trichotillomania. Gave me anxiety about talking to people on the phone. Like in general. Unless I personally know you, I don't want to call people. I don't want to talk to them on the phone. And it has nothing to do with, like, it's all based upon this irrational, like, anxiety thing that was developed in that industry. Because it's only work-related things. I don't want to talk to people on the phone for work-related things. Like, I don't want to call somebody. Like, ugh. If it has nothing to do with work, I have no problem calling anybody. To do, like, it's 10 times easier. At work, I'm like, I don't want to call anybody, dude. And it all is from that. Neat. It's super neat. See? Trauma doesn't just happen and develop in the home. It can also develop through terrible employee-employer relationship. God damn it, dude. Bye. Have good sleeps. Oh. know if today's a good idea. I feel it everywhere. Feel it in armpit. All that. House of the Dragon. Keep up tabs. I haven't seen any of this season. Is it not done yet? Isn't there only like 8 episodes total? They care about House of the Dragon. Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. It's like all the Star Wars people that are like, the sequel trilogy isn't canon in my head, or the Clone Wars is for children, so this one's a fucking crazy one. People are like, Clone Wars is an animated series, it's not canon to me. I'm like, okay, idiot. That's like some of the best Star Wars storytelling out there, so that's weird. Like, it doesn't matter if you don't want it to be canon. It's fucking canon. The only way that canon's changing in Game of Thrones is if dipshit actually finishes his book. He won't. He won't. It takes him fucking 20 years to write one book. He's gonna die never finishing that book series. Still hurts to hear after season 7. Mm-hmm. If it's not on a streaming service, I don't watch it. I just do it with normal TV shows now. Yeah, HBO Max. It's not a thing there. You can get like a Disney, Hulu, HBO Max bundle now, which I'm super fucking pissed off at because it's only $10 more than what I'm paying now. I'm like, what the fuck, man? But like the only way I have to cancel all my subscriptions again, my bundle that I currently have, to then redo this. I'm like, you know what? HBO Max, I'm just gonna download it. It's not even worth getting HBO Max for. I need to cancel Netflix now too, because the whole sole purpose of me purchasing Netflix was for like 3 things that I've now finished. Hulu's not a thing in the UK at all? Weird. fucking hate. Ugh. Man. Fucking 2 more sets of this bullshit. Wasn't good at hinging at all before? Probably not. Hell yeah, dude. It's the game. Yes, and dragons. Well, pushed in. Ah. Hurts it. Ah. New PRs every week. Couldn't be me. Ah. Oh, fuck. Ah. Ah. My shoulder. Today is not happy. Be done. Where's it? Ah. Day in it. I'm like exhausted. Fuck. Serious fatigue today. Yeah, it's fine. Kind of ate like shit this weekend, but calories were there. I didn't eat like shit yesterday. It was just Saturday. My back, my lower back, super sore from Saturday, and also up in here from the same thing. So all of this was just fucking rough. Only's off. Fuck off. No, you are not. I think somebody has to do it. I think IMDb is actually like policed fairly well. I think you have to submit. I think you have to submit something. I don't think they do anything for extras. Unless there's like a significant role. Like if the extra has like a line or some weird thing. I'm fucking. I'm fucking spent. It's funny. Where are all these people at? Where are all these fucking people at? Hmm? Marseco, doll thighs. Fucking Ozzy got me. Aggressive squirrel. Hydrogen Campy. Yeah, I think you actually have to be. I think to get on IMDb, your name has to be in the credits somehow. Like crew, like certain like film crew can get on IMDb. Like, oh, I was like head key grip on a fucking. But usually those people don't do that, you know, because they're already working for a company where they're gonna get. They don't really need the recognition and shit, but. What are you doing, pal? Buddy, your nails are getting real clicky. Come on. Where are you always... Let me see. Come here. Sit. Sit. What's wrong with your chin? You've been scratching the shit out of your chin this morning. You okay? Can you put this back for me? Can you put this back for me? That's... Oh, you sat at a different spot when I got up, bud. Here you go. You didn't sit on my... You didn't lay down in my spot. You get loves this morning, buddy. It's on you. Hey, bud. Fuck, dude. It all hurts, man. I can't today. Yeah, like sometimes cameos aren't credited, but no. And then otherwise, like hundreds of people on The Walking Dead would just be fucking accredited. It was like, oh, I was on fucking 50 episodes of The Walking Dead. It was like, what? Oh, I was like a no-name. I was just a no-name fucking zombie that was like different every time. So like, I don't think extras, regardless of if it's a featured extra or not, Matt, like I'm pretty sure you have to be credited in the credits. Or you're like a non-credited cameo. Nice try, Tabs.
Keep grinding. Keep grinding.
Welcome to the suck. Welcome to the suck. Like, movies can go as far as this now. Like, my girlfriend years ago was in Addams Family Values, the second Addams Family movie, as one of the campers at the camp that had a speaking part, and she was never credited in the credits. Fucking crazy. That would be like a featured extra, right? Like, because like, yeah, this person was an extra, but we needed them to say stuff, so they do need to be credited, or they had like a specific amount of screen time, therefore they need to be credited in some extra. But like, we're just gonna throw them as they don't have a name. We're just like extra this, and it was this person. Yeah. Fuck that. Sounds like a waste of time and not even making money. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude. The film industry is a scam, bro. The film industry doesn't want to pay anyone. Ever. If a film can get away with not paying someone, they're gonna do it. Like, well... Why are you screaming, cat? My shit is fucked today, bro. If the film is union. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Could I have been one of the greats? Maybe. I don't know. I just didn't want to get on that acting grind, dude. Sounds terrible. I did have headshots made though. Years ago. But I wasn't gonna move to LA. Wasn't gonna move to New York. Constantly going to auditions where there's like 100 people. Yeah. Working in production does sound way better. I wonder if the like certain job like visual. I wonder like ILM visual artists. I wonder if the grind is as crazy as like gaming visual artists. Like the gaming industry is like pretty synonymous for having insanely long work hours with very little pay, and it's basically like if you don't show up to do these hours, like you like even though you're contracted to do 40 hours a week, like to get the project done you're gonna have to put in like 100 hours, and if you don't you're just gonna get fired. So I wonder if it's like that, or if it's like the same like visual artists at like Industrial Light and Magic and shit like that. I wonder if it's the same. Most people I knew who were corporate animation, video production, all left the industry for corporate for the money. Yeah. You have to prove you're a Miami-Dade. Yeah, because they need you there probably at any time of the day just because of weather and lighting. So it's like it's like, sure, something may happen where you're supposed to be there that day at a certain time, but like crew could show up early and be like, we need people here in an hour. That's probably why. And probably yeah, it's probably less the tax thing and more so the weather thing. And then you'll probably get fired after. Yeah. Like, ah, you're so fired. You were complaining that you had to work 100 hours. You're out. You're fucking out. Like, I wouldn't mind getting into that industry and doing just like, you know, computer. I don't even know what the word, like, you're like a, you're essentially just doing like model design for levels and shit. But I already know how fucking insanely toxic the workforce is, and I was like the work itself is enjoyable, but never getting to leave your office sounds miserable. That doesn't sound fun. Yeah, it sounds fucking horrendous. Because it's like the same with architecture. It's just management puts forth unrealistic like deadline expectations for deliverables, and you're like, okay, because they're not even the one. Like, the problem is, look, and it goes, and this is across the board for any type of like project management type of work, where you have a project you're working on and there is a specified set of deliverables that you need to do. The upper management are never doing the work. They don't actually understand like how much work is truly being done. Because if you're supposed to record your time and how much time you've actually put on this, like when they go do, you know, accounting and timesheets, they're not going to pay. If you put like 10, like I know for a fact at my job, if you put more than 8 hours on your timesheet for a day, management just changes the number to be 8. So it's like, yeah, we're all salary. We're not going to get paid more because we worked more. But it's like they just, and then there's no way of truly, like I stopped putting the longer hours because like, well, maybe my manager wants to, like, if it was me, I would want to know how much my guys are actually working so that in future projects, I can set realistic expectations of how much work actually needs to be done. She's not even doing that. She's just changing the number to 8. And it's like, you're not actually recording and keeping track like how much time is actually being spent, because that's pretty disingenuous to the team. Like, well, it only takes this much time to finish a project. It's like, yeah, but it doesn't, because look at everybody's time. So like none of them are doing any of the work. They all have unrealistic. They're like, oh, we finished this project. It's like, yeah, but we all put in double hours to finish the project. So if you're putting in double hours the last like month and a half, 2 months of a project, the timeline is wrong. Extras work here isn't great. If you've got a job, you'd be available, fair enough, but they don't give you a time. Yeah, they're just like, well, we'll call you. You're standing around for hours. Yeah, will forever perplex me. Capitalism, dude. That's pretty illegal. We're salaried here, but after 50 hours, the job has to add on with an hourly time and a half equivalent. I don't think that I think it's state to state. I don't think that's like federally regulated. That's the problem. I mean, there are rules with like, right? But, and it's not like they're forcing anybody to work these hours, right? Yeah, like every state has its own labor laws, which there are labor laws that are federally regulated, which every state has to abide by, but then each state also has their own add-on things. But yeah, but I mean, the problem with that is like you can go to the labor board all day with shit, and sure, like if someone's working 50 hours and they're not, or more, and they're not being paid for that, and the laws state that you need to be paid some amount, I would imagine the company would go to that employee and be like, hey, you have to stop working more than 50 hours. And if you can't stop working more than 50 hours because of like workload and timelines, then like we need to look at what's happening that's causing this, so that, because we don't want to have to pay you this. Yeah. If you were paid off how high you are, you would be rich. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. You were paid off how hot you are, you would... Oh. If I was paid based upon how hot. I guess. I had to read it a couple times. I don't know. I don't personally think I'm that attractive, but I look okay from the front on. Any angled shot of my face is trash. Thirst, we're on grammar. Just say thank you, you fuck. Nah. Come on. My grammar sucks. Sorry, only make 10K a month, so poor. Okay. Okay. A lot. Well, it's a good thing I don't get paid upon how hot you think I am. Otherwise, you know, you'd be broke. So. I don't think there's like really a way to activate more of the sweep in these. They always say like rotate your fucking feet inward. I feel like that's a oh my god, my back is so sore now. Mistakes! Mistakes! Right. what it is. Come on. Take like 20 minutes today and do shoulder stretching here. Holy fuck. Oh. Ah. Jesus Christ. Ah. Come on. Kettlebell stretching maybe? Further? Ah. Ah. What's the Waka Flocka flame give? I don't think I know that one. This is like pain. When I just try to like pull like this. Oh. I feel it in my loins. Under it. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut this fucking leg day insanely short. I think I should have taken today as a rest, as the optional rest. My fucking back is not happy with me today. What else do I have on this list? Single leg, seated leg curls. Oh, almost done. I guess I can, okay. Huh. Maybe. My seated leg curls, I guess. It's not even my hamstrings that hurt, it's just like my back. Inside my armpit is just fucking pulsating, dude. Fuck. See, the problem with these are
Ah. Mm.
Ah. Fuck.
Oh. Working and lurking. Morning. Woke up to the sound of the police banging on my door.
Well, at least they knocked. Oh, let me guess. Daniel Coffeen has another shit take about Nexzilla's fucking little dance.
Yeah. He's an idiot sometimes.
Like, bro. First of all, I already think Nexzilla is a joke anyway. So one, I don't give a fuck what that guy does on stage. He's never going to win fucking anything at the Olympia level. Like, he has a good back. That's about it. His legs look ridiculous because he has fucking like he has weird ogre proportions. Like his feet are fucking gigantic. The guy is built like an actual orc, and it looks funny as fuck. Got him. I'm gonna type love the boogie. 43% said distasteful. Fuck you. Like, tons of people do this. Didn't he? Like, I already knew he was gonna say this was shit, just because Breon did a similar thing last year, and he like made some angry post about Breon doing a dance. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Who gives a fuck? Probably hates Kai Green. Oh, for sure. Kai Green is a god, dude. Kai Green is the GOAT. If you want to talk about open bodybuilding GOAT poser, it's fucking Kai Green. Like, no contest. Classic physique, GOAT poser, Terrence Ruffin. Men's physique, GOAT poser, there isn't one because fucking... I actually really like Chiron. I do really like Chiron's posing, but Tis races, probably, dude. Probably. Bro grew up in Texas. There's probably some shit there. Literally during a like, what was it, like a guest posing thing? I mean, most of these posing routines aren't judged to begin with. Like, look, if bodybuilding started judging, like using the individual routines as an actual legitimate weighted criteria for judging, shit would change real quick. Shit would change real quick. Because most people already don't even fucking focus on posing for the majority of the year. They're like, oh yeah, I guess I'll start posing, I don't know, a month out. Like, shit would change real quick if, like, sure, you do your comparisons, then you have your like 40-second individual, if that was weighted, and then whatever finals was, if your finals routine that's like a minute and a half, if that started to become weighted, like a serious weighted score, people would shape the fuck up immediately. But they don't, so. Only be posing, no comparisons. I could get behind that. Individual routines. Yeah. I mean, I understand why comparisons is there, right? But 2 minutes? Fuck. I'm not against it. I don't know. Ah. I'm in pain. Oh. Everything fucking hurts today. That's right. Oh. Oh, my boy. Oh, don't raid me. Dante. I'm about to fatigue quit this workout. Fucking can't today. Dude, it has like nothing to do with like my... It has nothing to do with my fucking hamstrings either. My hamstrings feel fine. Like everything else is just in pain. Really distracting. What's up, Salty? Good workout. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, it's going. I'm all fucked up from Saturday. Pretty awesome. Ah. 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 Ugh. Oh shit. Ah. Fuck. Ah. Later. Oh fuck. I don't know how many that was. I know.
Still have cardio. I mean, me not finishing this workout, like, won't even matter where I'm hurting, so it's... Oh, shit. Hi, dude. Thanks for it. Oh, fuck. Oh, let me out. Ah. God damn it, dude.
So long, gay boys.
Think of how big and juicy you're gonna get. Yeah, well, people on the internet tell me that if I just do steroids and work out twice a week, I'll make more gains than somebody who's natural working out 5 to 6 times a week. So, you know, why? People on the internet also think the world is flat. Yeah. I help perpetuate that. It's hilarious to me. So, face is fake. Face is fake. Look into it. Oh, fuck. I don't listen to people on the internet. They don't know what they're talking about most of the time. And when they do know what they're talking about, they don't put any amount of nuance in what they're talking about. So then it just like helps create this mindset of blanketed statement things. Like I'm pretty sure somebody that's been working out for 10 years naturally and just hops on steroids and then only works out twice a week is not going to make the same amount of gains as another guy, or more gains than another guy who's also been working out 10 years, or even the same guy. If he was like, oh, I'm just split the timeline, I'll bet the guy makes probably as much gains. Like that, I feel like that steroid thing only works in untrained and newly trained people. And you're really only speeding up your newbie gains. Song is a bop. Oh. Ah. Oh, fuck. I don't know why it's so hard to get. I'm pretty sure there's a study on that and it showed that steroids plus less training was more effective than training alone. But like, the problem with all of these studies, every fucking one of them, they're only looking at the training and like the total calories these people are eating to make sure they're in like a specified surplus. And the majority of these studies aren't even in like highly trained individuals. Here's what they should do. Take fucking 50 people that have very similar body compositions that have completely changed their lifestyles for bodybuilding, and then take like half of them that want to go enhanced, keep the other half that don't want to go enhanced, make them eat the exact same fucking shit, everything, diet, everything. It's like, they're like taking rando fucking people in all of these studies. It's like, okay, these people went to the gym occasionally. These people were untrained completely. It's like, yeah. It's impossible to get. Why is it impossible? Like, realistic, the majority of these studies should be done on like bodybuilders, dude. Like, just straight up, full stop. Like, stop taking fucking normies and doing this study. That's how you're really gonna get a true, like... That's what I mean. You find people where half of the people want to go enhanced in the first place. So it's like the people that are going enhanced, and then the control group can stay natty, and the training can, and they make everybody go on the same fucking training style. I mean, there are plenty of people willing to go enhanced that aren't even like competitive bodybuilders, but they just like that lifestyle, and they're willing to go enhanced. Won't radically change what they're doing for your study. There's ethics, commissioning, and approval process. Yeah, I get that, but it's like they're doing the same shit with just regular people. Why not just fucking do it with people that are already like pretty OCD and anal retentive about their like every one of these studies is so fucking flawed when you read them. You're like, dude, there's so many variables here that they're not even accounting for. Look, I think it's possible. People just aren't trying hard enough. These scientists aren't fucking trying hard enough. Oh. 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 Fucking hell. Ah. Ah. I mean, every one of these roid studies versus natty studies are done on like fucking, like the trained individuals aren't even that, like, it's garbage. The variables in every one of these studies is so fucking wild that they could easily control, but they refuse to do it because it would be quote unquote too complicated. Like, it's not that fucking complicated. If you want to do the study, you'll find people willing to do the study. But that's where this needs to be measured, though, because that's where it truly fucking matters. Because it's like, if you take people that have been training consistently and their gains over time is now, it's all diminishing returns. But it's like, okay, there does come a point. It's like, how much does steroids really help? Because then, if you now have diminishing returns, and everybody's like really only gaining 1 to 2 pounds a year, how much more do steroids help? Let's talk about it then. Because it's like, they're taking all these people that are like 1 to 2 years of training, trained sometimes, completely untrained. You're like, yes, steroids is going to do shit with an untrained individual doing fucking nothing, just injecting 600 milligrams a week. Of course that's going to fucking do something. Like, if I were to take 600 milligrams a week and just stop training versus the untrained person taking 600 milligrams a week, the untrained individual is 100% going to gain more lean muscle mass than I will. Not training. It's just like, that's a shit study. Will I still gain lean muscle mass? Absolutely. But the untrained individual is going to gain way more. But that's not true, because they do all sorts of drug studies all the time on illegal substances. So there are even in the United States, there are ways around that. Yeah, when it's a scientific study, the rules completely fucking change. I don't think they're not pushing for it, but it's like, it's, I don't know. But like, that's what I mean. Like, the context matters. And it's like, when everybody's using studies that are based on newly trained and non-trained individuals, this study to me is garbage, because it doesn't fucking matter. I'm not going to see the same results as untrained and newly trained individuals are. It's like, yeah, of course the guy that worked out for 18 months naturally and then started taking steroids gained 40 pounds in a year. Yeah, you just skipped 4 years of natural training. Congratulations. It's like... Oh. Indian deadlifts. Why? You do this to me. Yeah, it's illegal in the sense of weed being illegal. Yeah, I think, I mean, prior to the federal change in scheduling, I'm pretty sure marijuana for the longest time in the States was a higher scheduled drug than anabolics were. Which is even fucking crazier to think about. Like, oh, neat. Oh, I don't want to do this. Can I not do these, dude? Fuck. This is gonna hurt. I don't want to do these. These are gonna hurt my back. Can I do something else? That's not another hinging motion. That's also pulling down on my fucking lat up here. Hinge these nuts, dude. You may not do them. Fuck. Okay, but why are people? I'm willing to do a study. Like, why are other people not willing? Like, why are these trained individuals not willing to do it? That's my question. It's like, if you have 50 guys, which is not a lot of dudes, that have been training for 10 years consistently, I don't believe in natural potential. I don't believe in that. But they're like close to whatever that fucking means, right? You're telling me they can't find 25 of them that are now willing to go enhanced and would be far more willing to go enhanced if it was done under a scientific study, I call bullshit. It's like, sure, guys that are already enhanced, they're not going to fucking do the study. Why would they? They're already there. You don't believe in natural potential yet on testosterone. Because where I want to be will take an additional 10 plus years, and I'm not getting any younger. I don't have fucking 10 plus years to gain another fucking 30 pounds. That's not going to happen. Like, I don't believe in natural potential, but time is a thing. So, like, oh, okay, bro. Fuck you. This fucking guy. You're 40, yeah. And like, it is already harder for me to make gains as someone that is 40. Now, granted, I believe my genetics are a little better than the average 40-year-old, considering I look like I'm in my 20s. But, you know. Get on the rocking chair before you break your hip, Gramps. Dude, my hip does hurt sometimes, man. I think it's a piriformis thing, though. No, don't fucking troll me this morning, you motherfucker. I'm not gonna do these. I'm gonna do my cardio and go eat food. I'll call this day a 7. No, feels like an 8. I do have another day of, like, tomorrow I could probably do some tomorrow. I probably won't do back or chest tomorrow for my weak points, so well, that's what I mean. Like, I'm a firm believer that my genetics are a huge factor in me being at the level that I'm at the age that I'm at, because, you know, Asian. Finding 50 advanced people who have been training for 10 years willing to jump on steroids is hard to find, in my opinion. I don't know, though. I think getting half of them to jump on steroids, it isn't as hard as people think. A lot of people aren't willing to go on steroids because of the illegalities of the compounds. But if it's for a medical study, I think a lot more people would be willing to do it. And because the only thing stopping them is the illegality of it. That's it. There are plenty of people that are like, nah, they're illegal, so I don't want to do it. Like, okay. That's your only reason? And it's like they can trust the compounds, you know, they don't want to go to some underground lab. At least, like, the studies are getting, you know, like pharma grade, you know, anabolics. Sign me up, exactly. Tumbling, rolling, I get consistently told how you are strong. Out of 300 million, 50 are hard to find. That's what I mean. Like, that's absurd. Like, I feel like that's pretty fucking absurd. I mean, a lot of people also aren't looking. It's like, where do you even, like, individuals themselves have to be looking for these. It's like, oh, I want to be a test subject. I wonder if there are studies trying to be conducted where I could sign up for this study. It's like, I don't think scientists are cold calling homes. Hey, are you are you a natural trainee that's been training for 10 years and want to maybe jump on steroids? Fuck a study. Blast and find out. That's what, like the studies have to be advertised on some level, I think, but I don't think it's as advertised as people think. Because there are plenty of studies that you can just get paid for random, not even like training studies, but like medical studies for various things. But you have to actively seek out these studies. That's I think that's the problem. No, you guys are not fucking right. You guys are fucking wrong. Because, like, how are they able to find, like, 200 people to do the fucking untrained 600 milligram study? Fucking 100 people were just like, yeah, I've never trained before in my life, but I'm willing to just take 600 milligrams of testosterone. That sounds more absurd to me than finding 50 people willing to do it. Like, come on. You guys are fucking idiots. A lot of advanced guys don't want to fuck with their training, and or they identify strongly with being... Yeah, some guys are that. But I'm like, there are guys, though, that are only... I feel like natties aren't that... No. There are some guys that feel very strongly about staying natural. But there are plenty of people that are only staying natural because of the illegalities of it. That's it. The illegalities and the like unsureness of the compounds that they have to purchase from some underground lab. I mean, they don't necessarily have to be bodybuilders, but they need to have, I don't know. I mean, look, guys, natural bodybuilding is stupid. No one gives a fuck about it anyway. It's... If natural bodybuilding mattered, the IFBB would spend way more time and energy promoting it, and they don't. So the average resistance training study is like 20 people, and that's untrained people, and the funding is not great either. Yeah. That's why it's like all these that's why I'm saying that's my whole purpose. Too long didn't read. All of these studies are bullshit and flawed because they all deal with untrained individuals. All of them. So none of these studies fucking matter to any normal person that is trained longer than fucking 5 years. None of these studies fucking matter to these people. They're all done on untrained or newly trained individuals. So it's like, let's stop pretending that these are the metrics where it's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a thing. Like even an untrained individual that they train and they give 600 milligrams of testosterone to versus me, who they also give 600 milligrams of testosterone to, and then they train, that untrained individual is still going to gain more muscle than me over the course of the study. Like that's like, I don't even need to do the study to know that. No, I'm not saying millions of people want to be involved. Like that isn't that. Like, no. What are you talking about? Just force it. Just COVID vaccine it onto everybody. Like, you have to do this. Everyone in the world has to do this study. Get fucked. We must know. Like, ah, shit. No one has the slightest clue about the mechanisms are at work for this shit. And I'm not a scientist. I'm just saying, it seems weird. There's 500,000 people ready to psycho their lives away right now. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. I'll hide from the needle. I mean, they have to give everybody, I mean, everyone would be under the assumption that they're on a thing. I mean, they would be injecting everybody, but some people would get a placebo, other people get the juice. How shitty would it be if you're like, you really want, you're like, fuck yeah, hell yeah, but you don't actually get the juice. Like, god damn it, I didn't get the juice. can't see what time is it? I can't see what time it is. Fuck. I got my phone over there. Can't read. The time is too small. Maybe I can fool them and act like I'm enhanced anyway. 903. Okay. Thank you, Cook. Yeah, I just needed the. Doesn't matter. Yeah. 2 p.m. Perfect. Somebody tell me I'm done in 10 minutes. Has Lou thrown his computer out the window yet? He's like, yes, I'm on mobile now. You're all fucking idiots. Imagine you pull up to a research lab and they say, hey, I'm enhanced. Don't treat me, all right? Don't test me, all right? RTD, 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 RTD. Ready to drink, baby. Who's foaming at the mouth? Yeah. Yeah. I can feel your anger. It makes you strong. I'm very hot. Oh. My little Hammy drop back here. Nice. That's nice. Didn't always have that. It's also warm outside, despite the rain. Yeah. A tree in my backyard is dying. The large maple tree in my backyard, all the leaves turn brown and are falling off. And it's fucking July because it's been so hot here and no rain. And the tree is like, must protect self. Kill all fucking leaves. Go dormant. Ready for a few weeks. Rain? Okay. My weather changes at random with no warning, so it's already a thing. I'll be like, hey Google, is it gonna rain today? It's like, probably not. And then at fucking 1 p.m. there's a giant thunderstorm. I'm like, great, cool. That's fucking awesome. I love rain. You should move to Seattle. You love the rain so much. Calming as fuck. Not as calm as Lou is right now. I got this pukey little idiot to deal with, though. Oh, fuck. Oh. Fucking idiot, Ben. This is what he gets for not liking Deadpool. Fucking loser. Oh, you don't like fucking Deadpool? Fucking Peter Griffin wasn't in it. 2 times this morning. Like, these guys made me go to this stupid fucking movie. Watch this. Ugh. Let me get back to 10 plates first. One side? total. Guys, we count plates from one side only. Yeah, bro, 1,000 pounds. But yeah, 5 plates. Okay, there. Ben Rice is close to 1,000. Only like 190 off. Yeah, dude. Got that special strength, dude. Got him. Sometimes I wonder if his like girlfriend is inept, or his wife, girlfriend, whatever the fuck she is. Like has to wake his girlfriend up in the. It's like does this bitch not have a fucking. Ow, fuck. Like, does she not have a fucking alarm? What the fuck? Why are you waking her up? Absurd. I dropped it. I mean, it's cheap equipment, but it's not ass. I'll tell you that much. For the 4th time. You don't want that. Who doesn't want that? Do you want us to give her the old Scottish hawk to her? The old Sean Connery hawk to her? With an open hand, though. For sexily, yeah. Blue sent us. Huh? Oh, I thought you guys were talking about deadlift, not fucking squat. I think his squat's like 700. His deadlift's like 8 something. I think his bench is pretty low in comparison. I think his bench is like 400. He's not a bench boy. The fucking leggy boy. Even 1K dead, I don't think he'll reach. Next to impossible at his weight. Why? Why do you say that? Why do you say that, Sega? Why are you limiting people, bro? You either get stuck in 400s or get to 600. Yeah. Here we go again, Sega-san, limiting people's potential. Oh, you're not fat enough to do fucking 1,000-pound deadlift, bro. His best ever dead is 793. I think his best ever dead's like 817 or something. I thought it was 817. Aren't they like on his about? I think his squat's like at least 700. His dead's like just over 800. But I think that's like his best. And his bench is like 400. I know his bench is like relatively low in comparison to the other two, which I would have thought would have been like closer to 500, but two options. Look like a Greek god and deadlift less than 315. Hey, I can deadlift more than that. And look like chewed bubblegum and deadlift 800 pounds. Choose wisely. Shit. Is there like a middle option? Slightly higher body weight or strong. Struggling to pull 900. Damn. $815 training left. Okay. I'm shallow. Option 1. All day. Yeah, dude, for sure. Like, how much you bench, bro? Look, I'm happy I went over 315 for bench. You know? I'm pretty sure my best ever SBD is still better than 99% of people. So never too late to turn the corner. The risk to reward is there's a lot of obstacles there. I'm not doing these today. All right, go eat. 1270 total ones. Better than me, dude. Better than me, dude. I don't even think my 1 day total. I mean, if I include just like one lift at a time, best, it's like over 1100, but I don't like all in 1 day is not even 1100. That's a different animal. My interrupted choking sleep is truly what's yeah. I feel like my sleep is for sure holding me back. I don't sleep very well and I notice it a lot lately. Like I'm sleeping, but I'm waking up just fucking exhausted and it doesn't make any sense. Or like I'll be sleeping, but I definitely notice multiple times in the night where I'm just fully waking up because of like some pain somewhere. I do not have sleep apnea. No. That I know I don't have. My neck ain't big enough for that shit. I have a big neck, but not that big. $405, $365, $500. Defo apnea. No, it's not. No, because even with like it's like sleep apnea, like anti-snore devices like don't work if you have sleep apnea, which those work, but I also can't sleep on my back anyway, so it's like I'm not a back sleeper. Yeah, I have the nasal strips. I'm like a side and stomach sleeper. So. You can bench 405? Who? What? Got it. Noodle arms. Got me. And a CPAP. Yeah, I don't. my tongue just gets in the way. If I sleep on my back, there are moments where my tongue will just like slide backwards. Like my neck isn't collapsing my trachea. So, like mine is 100% like like if I've tried a thing and I slept pretty well. It just kept my jaw forward, but that's bad for your jaw, and it fucks your jaw up. Because Sega's fucking yeah, dude. We all know this. He's abusing steroids. Malik is abusing steroids. They're all fucking using gear, dude. I'm the only one that's honest. Congratulations. I'm the only honest fitness and health creator here, dude. Everyone else is full of shit. You're all juicing, bro. B-Wolf is juicing. You're all fucking juicing. What the fuck is Luke Miller? Oh. J3U. I got a really great juicer on sale for Prime Day. Nice, dude. Nice. Making stuff juicy. I do enjoy a good juicer. Like, I love juicing carrots for some reason. Carrot juices is delicious.
Can I get a witness? The greatest aphrodisiac is physical fitness.
Hell yeah, dude. Work is hard. Alright, I'm gonna go eat and shower and log into work.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come, maybe. Yeah. Ugh.
Hey, nice cock,
Bro. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, you know what? F*** you. Oh, these. My boobies. My
Dude,
massive
Brandos are,
fucking titties. My super stuffed milkies. My honker bonker doinky boinkies. My fabric stretching, wind flapping, gravity welling sex mounds. You mean these super duper ultra hyper goddamn motherfucking jets?
If you pet the wolf's nose, it's my nipple. So delayed. Oh, yell at Twitch, man. I'm gonna come. Alright, I'm gonna go. Tomorrow's arm day. Fuck yeah, dude. Triceps. Daddy. Daddy. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I don't have sleep. I snore, but I've also recorded myself because I refuse to believe. Like, no one's ever told me I snore before. And goes like, you fucking snore horribly.
Bro.
I recorded myself. It's not even bad when I am snoring. I'm like, you can barely hear this. It's not like I'm like, what the fuck? And it's only if I'm sleeping on my back. I didn't hear you snort. That's what I'm like. She's a fucking lunatic, bro. Like, I'll wake up super, super early in the morning and be very, very quiet. And like, she'll be dead asleep and then just turn over, grab her water and just be like, I am actually convinced this woman doesn't actually sleep. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, there's no way you're actually sleeping. It's like the smallest little sound, like a pinprick, like a needle dropping on a floor. You're like, what is this sound? Like, dude, there's no way you're sleeping. There's no fucking way. And I started recording myself sleeping to see how loud I actually, and it would purposely sleep on my back to see how loud I would be snoring. Because one day we're sitting there in silence, like she was doing something on her computer, and like she puts her computer away. We turn the lights off, and like 10 minutes later, she's like, "Oh my god, Puppo!" Like, we nicknamed for one of the dogs. I'm like, "What?" Like, he's snoring, bro. I didn't hear a goddamn thing. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Listen." And I'm like, and it was so fucking quiet. I'm like, what? I'm like, hold on. Is this what when you're yelling at me, telling me that I'm snoring? And it's like, she's like, and so I'm just not convinced. Like, sometimes I know if I'm snoring loud because I'll immediately wake myself up. It'll be like, oh, and I'll wake myself up. But it's usually if I'm super tired and it's not even nighttime. It'll be like, I don't know, 8 p.m. watching a movie or something. Love getting agitated. It's how you bond. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, and then I would recorded myself for a week, and I was like listening, and it would tell me when I was making noise, and I would hear it back. Barely hear it, dude. Barely hear it. I'm like, okay, and my phone is literally like 12 inches from my head. So my nightstand is literally, the edge of my nightstand is like right here. I sleep very close to the edge of my bed. I'm a weirdo. Also, the dogs take up a lot of space. But she can't hear during the day. It's like the moment like 9 p.m. comes, she somehow gets super ears. Like, bro. Oh, there are times I'm just like, I'm just gonna go sleep in the other room so I can fucking sleep. CPAP looks so tedious to use. Dude, I'm actually so glad I don't have fucking sleep apnea. It's like, sleep apnea is... You're literally choking yourself to death because your trachea is just crushing from the weight of your neck. Fucking gear users, bro. Yeah. But anyway. And the only time I know I snore loud enough that it would be an annoyance is when I wake myself up. Because I'll wake myself up, but it only happens if I'm sleeping. If I like fall asleep in like a laid down loungy position where my neck is like this. Because then I'm actually fucking crushing my trachea. Separate sleeping rooms actually enhances really. No, that's true. They did studies on that. Oh, they can find enough people to do that fucking study. God damn it. Yeah. Because like sometimes I'll tape my mouth. I did like mouth taping for a while. No snoring with mouth tape. And you kind of can't do that if you have sleep apnea. You cannot tape your mouth shut if you have fucking sleep apnea. Dude, everybody fucking mouth tapes now. I mean, it is good, right? Like, you really shouldn't be a mouth breather. Yeah, because you have fucking sleep apnea. You can't breathe. So, I mean, like, mouth taping doesn't work if you have sleep apnea. You still have to. I think it works if you have a CPAP. You can use it then, but it's like difficult. I don't know. It's like I don't fucking get it. Why is everybody following this Kaysen guy? Kaysen doesn't matter. Stop following this dude. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He doesn't give people real tips. He's been working out like a year and a half. Got him. Because he's TNF little slut. And is on Twitch, so everyone sucks the taint. He doesn't even... Gets like no followers, though. Dude, Scotty K Fitness is way cooler. Isn't that the boxing trainer guy that wears Fallout stuff? He does like recipes on TikTok. He's like, fuck! He's like, put it in the fucking bowl. Yeah, I like that guy. I like that guy. It is in the agreement. It is in the agreement. He's blown up in the past few weeks playing Elden Ring. I thought you were mimicking him for your oh no. I literally made that. I was just texting Ari. Me and Ari were texting back and forth. And I made that to send to Ari, and it wouldn't send in a text message. And so I edited it down in hopes that it would send in a text, because it was like 1:30, and I edited it down because it wouldn't send, and it still wouldn't send. So then I just sent the edited one in Discord to him, and he's like, "You need to post this right now." I was like, "Fine." I was like, I had zero plans on making that at all for content, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck it." He's like, if Dad says post it, I post it. To Scotty 2 years ago. He just randomly popped up on my TikTok feed. I was like, I like this guy. He's so funny. Put it in the fucking bowl. I only see Kaysen like playing Elden Ring. I don't even, does he even do gym streams anymore? He's almost at 800k followers on Twitch. I mean, it's definitely TikTok based though, because he's just live on TikTok playing Elden Ring. I don't see any content coming out of that guy that is fitness related at all. The last time I saw anything fitness related come out of that guy was like over 2 months ago, and it was something about neck training. I'm like, you fucking weirdos and your neck training bullshit. Yeah, so it's like, I don't give a fuck. You don't do gym streams? I don't give a fuck about you, dude. Neck training, yeah. Cool. Imagine having a pencil dick neck. Naturally. Weird. Everyone realizes that, yeah, Twitch, there's no making it on Twitch with fitness and health. Unless you want to, like, run a Zumba class or something. And even then, no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit. Like, I don't even keep my VODs on Twitch anymore. All my fitness and health, anytime I'm in the fitness and health category, there is no VOD. It does not post the VOD. It is all YouTube. The health part is an illusion. True. Yeah. That's facts. That is facts. Now it's new. Yeah, it's never been new and undiscovered. That fucking neck trainer thing has been a thing forever. So it's like, I have an oddly large sized neck considering I don't do anything with my neck. I think my neck is just big. Yeah, you have to blow up elsewhere and then slowly transition it to Twitch. That's what you have to do. Exactly. Like, can someone, for the love of God, and he won't tell me, and I've asked multiple times, how the fuck is BitLife going live on TikTok? He doesn't have the followers for it. How the fuck is he doing it? Someone explain to me. Because I'll go fucking live on TikTok and just have my phone sitting here in my fucking gym stream. It's called BJJ. I had a large neck though prior to BJJ. That's the thing. Like I've never had a skinny neck. Like my neck has gotten bigger from like lifting weights and probably doing BJJ. But like my neck circumference was always pretty large. Like in my early 20s, yeah, it was probably from gymnastics. Like even as a teenager, I had like my shirt collar size for my neck was always, and that's when it was smaller. It was like a 15 and a quarter, 15 and a half, which is pretty fucking big considering I weighed no weight. He requested it, and I think they gave it somewhat accident. I see. Yeah, I tried that. It didn't work. You know, eventually there's going to be enough steroid sellers that follow me on TikTok that I'll just get to 1,000. Yeah, they'd say, they're like, no, go. You're like, you don't have the followers. Go fuck yourself. So he just got lucky. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about the Paris Olympics, bro. I'm almost at 500. Let's go, dude. Halfway there, guys. And I don't post content. Neat. Oh, maybe I'll post my... I wonder if I... Did I just post this, dude? Okay. I wish there was a way to like, save a draft that I've made of a reel. And it won't let... And I know there is a way, but for whatever reason, this won't let me do it for these. I really want to post this, but it's like, come on. What's it doing? I don't even have Spotify on. Oh no. Post it. I mean, I could put, like, the funny one is the one where I make fun of the girl for making fun of for sexualizing Down syndrome people. But that's also me making a fucking insensitive joke about Down syndrome people, with whom I love, by the way. I love all Down syndrome is my favorite people. Apex all day with me today. Ooh. And the other one is just me being like, I hate it here. Because, you know. Preview?
Wow. I never really thought. I hate it here. Wow. I
don't know. Is it seeable? No. I mean, you should be able to hear my. Okay, here we go.
I fucking hate it here. Wow. Now, I never really thought I'd see the day where women would be profiting off the sexualization of Down syndrome individuals. Not cool.
That one.
Fucking hate it here. Much, dude.
This is what you are now, Instagram?
I fucking hate it here. Much, dude. What the fuck? This is what you...
I have like I want to cut it there. I have like more. But it was like, you know. But yeah, those are my. Anyway, Down syndrome is my favorite pauses for about it. If I should go further with it. They're the best. You couldn't hear it. What? Man.
I fucking hate it here so much, dude. What the fuck? This is what you are now? Instagram? Cool. Don't get me wrong.
What is this one?
I fucking hate it here, dude.
I hate spit too.
Wow.
Spit's gross.
You know, I never really thought I'd see the day where women would be profiting off the sexualization of Down syndrome individuals. Not cool. I fucking hate it here.
Fucking autist. Anyway, yeah, those were my. Yeah, spit's fucking gross. Like, this reel, I'm pretty sure got taken down right as I saw it, and I was making a thing, so it saved the clips already that I had of it. Not kidding. This was a 60-second fucking reel of just that. 60 fucking seconds. It did a whole song, bro. Like, we deserve a nice climate-induced culling. We need a purge. Like, good for her. Like, look, there's a time and place for that content. And I don't know if it's fucking Instagram, dude. Like, that's a TikTok thing. I don't know if that's Instagram. Spit my own cum into my mouth. Jesus. I mean, look, that girl's hot. I don't even know who it is. It's just like a random. I was like, Jesus. She's also probably like 40. She looked definitely well outside her 20s. Please ban me from life. I'm kind of done. Please ban someone ban Lou. I drool it, dude. I can't do drool, man. I can't do it. Anyway, I need to eat, bro. Fuck, I'm out. No bullshit, no excuses. Get it done. Suck today's dick. Cock Tua in that girl's mouth. Bye.